been crocheting for a while now, and something still feels off. The projects are fine, they work, but they don't feel special. They don't feel like something you'd see in a boutique window or on someone's couch in a fancy magazine. And you're starting to wonder if maybe crochet just can't do that. It can. You're just making the wrong designs. Today, I'm going to show you crochet designs that feel genuinely luxurious. Not in a complicated way, not in a you need 10 years of experience way. These are designs that look expensive, feel expensive, and honestly, are so relaxing to make that you're going to want to start one tonight. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about what actually makes something feel luxurious, because it's not always about how hard it was to make. It's not always about how long it took. Luxury, when it comes to crochet, is about texture. It's about drape. It's the feeling you get when you run your hand across the finished piece and think, wow, I made that? That's the goal. And the good news is, there are specific designs that give you exactly that feeling, even as a beginner or someone who's just getting back into crochet after a long break. The first design I want to talk about is the moss stitch blanket. Now, I know what you're thinking. A blanket? That sounds like a beginner project. And yes, technically it is. But hear me out, because the moss stitch is one of those stitches that looks way more complicated than it actually is. The pattern itself is simple. You alternate between a chain stitch and a single crochet, and you repeat that. That's it. But what comes out on the other side looks like a beautifully woven fabric. It has this tight, even texture that looks almost like it came from a store. When you make a blanket using the moss stitch in a neutral color, like cream, warm beige, or even a soft gray, the result looks like something you'd find folded on a shelf in an expensive home decor store. People will pick it up, feel it, and ask you where you bought it, and you get to say you made it yourself. The yarn choice here matters a lot. If you use a chunky yarn, the texture pops even more. And chunky yarn works up fast, which means you're not sitting there for weeks before you see results. You can finish a throw blanket in a weekend, and it will look like it belongs in a hotel room. That's the kind of project that gives you that luxury feeling without draining all your energy. Now let's move to something a little different, the shell stitch top. This one is for the people who want to wear their work, and honestly, there is nothing quite like putting on something you crocheted yourself and having it look like you paid a lot of money for it. The shell stitch creates this scalloped, flowing pattern that looks incredibly elegant on clothing. It drapes beautifully, it moves with your body, and because of the open spaces in the stitch, it has this light, airy quality that makes it look like it belongs on a summer runway. The best part about the shell stitch top is that once you understand the basic shell stitch, the rest almost builds itself. You're repeating the same group of stitches across each row, and your brain gets into this comfortable rhythm. That's the relaxing part I'm talking about. Once your hands know the pattern, you can sit back, put on your favorite show or some music, and just crochet. You're not counting 100 different things. You're not flipping back and forth between 10 different instructions. You're just flowing, and the piece you're creating is going to look stunning. For the yarn on this one, go for something with a bit of sheen. A cotton blend or a bamboo yarn will give you that luxurious look and feel. Bamboo yarn especially has this natural shine to it that makes the shell stitch pop in a way that basic acrylic just can't match. If you can find it in a dusty rose or a sage green, you're going to end up with something that looks like it came from a high-end boutique. Let's talk about something that a lot of people overlook when they think about luxury crochet, the waffle stitch. This one is one of my absolute favorites because the texture it creates is just incredible. It has these little raised squares that look almost three-dimensional. When you make something with the waffle stitch, you can feel the depth in it. It has weight, it has character, and it looks like serious craftwork, even though, again, it's very learnable. A waffle stitch pillow cover is the perfect starting point for this stitch. Pillow covers are great because they're manageable size, they don't take forever, and the finished result is something you actually use every day. You put a waffle stitch pillow on your couch, and suddenly your whole living room looks a little more put together, a little more intentional. That's the thing about well-made crochet items. They don't just look nice on their own, they make the space around them look nicer too. For the waffle stitch, you want a yarn that's going to hold the texture well. A cotton yarn or a wool blend will keep those raised squares defined. If you use something too soft or too stretchy, the texture won't stand out as much. You want the stitch definition to be clear. That's what gives it that high-end look. Now here's something I want you to think about because it's changed the way I approach crochet projects entirely. The color you choose can make or break the luxury feel of a piece. Even the most beautiful stitch pattern can look basic in the wrong color. And on the flip side, even a very simple stitch can look expensive in the right one. The colors that tend to read as luxurious are the ones that feel timeless. Think creams, caramels, terracottas, deep forest greens, dusty blues, rich burgundies. These are colors you see in expensive home decor and high-end fashion. They're not flashy, they're not loud, they're grounded. When you pick up a yarn in one of these shades, you're already halfway to a luxury-looking finished piece before you've even crocheted a single stitch. Bright neons and very bold colors have their place in crochet, absolutely. But if you want something that looks truly elevated, staying in that earthy, muted, or deep color palette is the way to go. Let's talk about one more design that I think every crocheter needs to try at some point, and that's the bobble stitch bag. Bags are one of the most satisfying things to crochet because they're functional and they look amazing. A bag made with bobble stitches has this gorgeous three-dimensional texture that catches light and draws the eye. Each bobble is like a little raised dot, and when you have a whole bag covered in them, it looks like something you'd see hanging in a boutique for a price that makes you blink twice. The bobble stitch does take a little more concentration than some of the other stitches we talked about. You're pulling up loops and working multiple stitches into one, so it needs a bit more attention. But once you get the rhythm of it, it's actually very satisfying. There's something almost meditative about working bobbles one by one and watching that texture build up row after row. It's one of those projects where the process itself is as enjoyable as the finished piece. A cotton yarn works really well for bags because it's sturdy and holds its shape, and if you go with a natural, undyed cotton or a rich caramel tone, the bobble texture stands out beautifully. You end up with a bag that looks handcrafted in the best possible way, not messy or rough, but intentional and artisan. I want to circle back to something I said at the very beginning because I think it's worth saying again. The reason these designs feel luxurious isn't just about the stitches, it's about the experience of making them. The best crochet projects are the ones that get you into a flow state, where your hands are moving, your mind is calm, and time just sort of passes without you noticing. Every single design I mentioned today has that quality. They're repetitive enough to be relaxing, but interesting enough to keep you engaged. That's the sweet spot. That's what makes you want to pick up your hook every evening and keep going. If you've been feeling like your crochet work doesn't look the way you want it to, like it's missing something, like it's just not there yet, try one of these designs. Pay attention to your yarn choice, be intentional with your color, and give yourself the time to get into the rhythm of the stitch before you judge how it's going. Luxury in crochet isn't about being perfect, it's about making choices that add up to something beautiful. Subscribe so you never miss the next one.